Hello and welcome back to Zephon. We are attacking the Chieftess, and I realized I made a tactical blunder in the end of the previous episode. I used my hero's abilities, assuming that I wasn't able to kill this thing. I completely forgot I actually have this ion discharge ability. Now, given that I've crippled this, it's probably a waste to use it on this anyway, but I do want to see... Yeah, I would have killed it. So that would have been better and cripple something else. But I'm just curious how much damage this does to other things. It has large splash, so it's good against lots of small units. It applies ion discharge for what that's worth. Yeah, it's not super powerful, but it is just a free operation that I have. So that's something to keep in mind. If one of these is close to death in the future, I can just nuke it from orbit. And I do accumulate these over time. That's not how you deselect. I'll just hit end turn. It's still selected. Okay, they are repairing though. That's good because it means they're not attacking. Repair itself, repair itself, repair itself. Whatever body that the voice spoke from, it never set foot on Earth. It had something like a servant, though. The Tribunal whispered about it, told us that it walked just on the other side of a thin veil. I knew the trio wanted to bring it through. They thought it was a gift for our world. I disagreed, loudly. Okay, transubstantiation is a pretty nice ability. Affliction's antiphon is also pretty nice. Urban Sprawl is essential. Or we can go up to tier 4. That's going to be really good eventually. More growth is good. Hasn't been an issue for us yet, but it'll pay off eventually, and getting it early makes a difference. Okay, new operation. You can kill your own unit to do AoE damage around it and blind enemies. If you have the extra research for that. We're not doing that because that requires the Canticle of Dusk. Getting a new unit would be good. That's a unit we don't have. That's a unit we don't have. And that makes transubstantiation better. Honestly, tier 4 doesn't excite me. I think we'll get Affliction's antiphon. Yeah, I don't know how to deselect these. I just had to pick something and target a bad square. Alright. Well, start with you. Take out one of these. Their morale will take a pretty big hit. I could 7. Oh, you can just right click, okay. And you do 5.6. How much do you have? That would kill you. Okay. Is your repair on a cooldown? It is. Okay, cool. Okay, this tile has ion discharge for a turn, which maybe doesn't do anything other than just prevent me from spamming this on one tile. We'll take the teleport.
We fight as one.
Now I could go down. It's a little bit greedy. But he already had his action used. It gives us zone of control. Go into the bleed. Okay, we pinned you down.
This isn't the world I knew. Yeah, alright. It just turned. We need to move.
Ready for the hunt. I've got the scent.
Okay, they have expanded. I'm assuming that's their second and third city, because that's way too small to be their first. Now I could ion discharge and probably kill this. And you die from the poison anyway unless you save yourself. Yeah, I did know there was another one of those up there, I remember. That's the last unit I think I've seen of theirs from the north.
Punch it in.
The creature's bloodlust is sated, but mine isn't.
Okay. I did notice suddenly that this is gone. So the Chieftess lost her city up here. Because she had one. It's not there anymore. So somebody took out her northern city. Okay, well, we'll increase our damage on Castigate. You might as well attack that because that's the only thing within 2 tiles. Doing morale damage doesn't actually matter. We do want to actually finish you off though, so like I could be getting pretty greedy here by trying to avoid using the hero.
With speed I go.
Can you finish this? Yes. Assuming that you don't take damage from moving here.
The creature's bloodlust is sated, but mine isn't.
Okay, good. Okay, we got that thing pinned. Can't quite finish it off. I mean, with you maybe I could, but that's getting really risky. Now, you are going to run away. That was still actually maybe not the best idea. Because you could try to finish it off. You will move here and just zone this thing a little bit so that it can't run around as easily. Oh.
Mind the tail.
Well, I could finish it off with a spell. I don't feel like there's really any reason to, though.
What are we making?
Okay, we do have a road here.
There a faster way to do this? I'm not dying today. I'm on the clock.
Road.
Now we're going places.
We are getting a debuff for not having food, so let's just buy 10 more of that.
Ain't no such thing as safe anymore. Yeah, got it. Heard you were in need of a blade. It's in the trail.
I am glad that that Chieftess settlement up there was taken out, though. I wonder if that means that she was being attacked here, or if it was a fight with the anchorite. Oh, Veins of Fulcrum. Oh, there's another one over here, and they just started by it. Okay. I mean, maybe the NPC factions get to be able to do that. I'm assuming that... Okay, you know what? Maybe it's just random. I mean, this is City 2 and 3, right? So, under that assumption... Okay, I could spend all of my food on this. I'm not going to. Wait. Don't want a new engineer, so that means... We almost need more housing. Which does require a worker. Right, so what are we gonna do here now? I think we got an admin complex here. Because we don't have any rivers that are in range of this. The +3 from the river will be more than the +10% from this. But this is also a science bonus, which we will have science on the admin thing eventually, so I think we'll just do that. Because we need quite a ways out to get to the river still. Killed another one of my units. To wander scouts far and wide, knowing the hidden menace, to help us examine their findings. Okay, my high standing, take our knowledge, our hope, our trust, you cannot see as we do, so you need every bit of help available. Yeah, you still haven't met the other player, but sure, we'll exchange maps. To perish. I know you are responsible for the future of my people. Okay. Well, we can take this one out for sure.
We fight as one.
Let's get a little bit of vision. Level up. Do we do another teleport, or we actually get the defense? I think we got the defense. If they ever target my hero, I don't want it to die. But Unearthly Passage gets really good if you upgrade it, because the cooldown goes down. It's a free teleport every 3 turns. It would be every, I think it's every 4 turns currently. Oh no, it's range 2. Oh, did they change it? Huh. I'm reasonably certain it used to be that the cooldown went down as you upgraded it. Now it's the range goes up. Well, that's a lot less cool. Okay, we're just going to take the defense then. I mean, the range going up isn't bad, but you don't need that much maneuverability. You just need a couple extra tiles when you're getting in melee and getting through units. Just enough to jump to the other side of something. You... Come back here. I should kill this because then there's nothing else coming from that direction. I think. We could do the morale hit here, or we could hit this one for morale. Yeah, because I can do this. I assume there's no more enemies coming, which is maybe a bit dangerous. Okay, we're not using this thing. I do have a few more units in this area, so I can feel relatively safe. Yes, there is. Don't worry about it. Safety exists. Yeah, I want to go here. It does cost 10 minerals for each of those, but I now have roads connecting these cities. We'll just run away.
Mind the tail. Hold.
Okay, we've got an Abgluth here. They're going to try to rescue it. Oh, they're fighting something out that way.
Pity little hearted do-gooder.
Shit, mate. What the fuck are you up to? Their aggressiveness had a major impact on this decision. Oh, did they condemn me? Yes.
On
okay.
your way.
Well, I don't think that really matters all that much, honestly. Okay, it's a lot of units still. but... Okay, another unit down. Could hit this for more morale, or I could start attacking these.
I'm on the clock. Putting irons in the fire.
I don't have enough influence anyway. Okay.
What are we making?
Well, in that case, I guess we'll just terraform for a few
We're going
turns.
places.
I also need more minerals, but that's fine. I will get more.
Heard you were in need of a blade.
I feel like you're not going to be very good against these. I might...
Closer!
Well, they are fighting something out here. They do not get weaker. At range or in melee, doesn't make a difference.
We fight as one. Mind the tail.
Alright, we'll see if they attack us or not. Go for a turn.
Okay.
Ready for the hunt.
Okay, it's not a great spot, but we'll keep a unit here for defense. Alright, we do want the admin complex. And we need more influence and minerals, but we will get that. I can always trade for it as well. So next turn we'll build the city, we'll sell chips, we'll sell however much algae we need in order to get the city down. Oh, they killed it? Listen to enough voice cultists singing the Hymn of Decay, and you'll hear the ones who sung it the longest, who could infuse it with true emotion. That emotion was always despair. It seeped into the terrain when the hymn was heard, and could deaden the spirits of soldiers even after the singer was long gone. I still don't have a masked hymnal, so that was just kind of building it for the sake of having it in the future. Morale when I'm around my cities, if I have holo theaters. Okay, is there anything else I actually want from all this early game stuff? More algae per turn isn't terrible, but that's just more items from the shop. Bleed cultivation's probably good, but it's not urgent. Urban sprawl would be really good. +2 research from admin. I mean, we're there. It begins with the sensation of a hook being thrust up one's nose and yanked forward. There's a jolt of pain, and then your worst nightmare comes to life. the connection between your sisters is severed. It's only for a moment, but in that second, each part of your collective mind is thrust back into sudden individuality, and they scream in agony. Agony at having lost the shared senses that guided their thought, and agony at the pains of the flesh they have been dulled to before. Your followers rush into your chamber to lend aid, but all freeze in their tracks. On the wall, a message is scrawled in blood. Open your mind. A probe of your base reveals nothing. As always, the voice itself refuses to answer your demands for answers. Solving this mystery will require earthly assistance. A researcher or scientist might do. So this is the unique story quest for our faction, and we are absolutely doing this because this is a huge power spike for the Furtive Tribunal if we complete it. Capture an enemy scientist. So yeah, if you accept the unknown, you just don't get the quest. So too many researchers have fled since your ascendance. You will need to bring one back.
Oh, you are no different, is it?
If our lives cycle as the Buddha said, I am worrying for your next rebirth. Your underperforming economy had a major impact on this decision. What? My economy? I mean, I don't have a 60% bonus like this guy does, so I mean, there is that.
This is fine, nah?
But, sure. To be fair, my resources are not in a great state. Looks like we did get that heal. We will get shot at if we do that. That's probably fine. Ooh, that was maybe not fine. So we should heal from this. Yeah. Also, the transubstantiation does have an upkeep cost, which is a little bit unfortunate, but... Oh, that's the scientist. Yeah, we could go capture him. We're kind of busy. Let's just get it done. Finding a willing scientist was not an easy task. The watchmakers closed their ranks and refused to render aid. Your followers scoured waves of refugee camps in search of any bright minds desperate enough to bend the knee. Finally, the voice's whispers guided you to a worthy servant, a slick-haired recluse who only gives you the name Orin. It seems Orin has spent years in the wastes conducting experiments that you might have once branded sacrilegious. Orin needs no threat of execution to enlist in your cause. He has a theory about how your mysterious assailant gained access to your mind, but to trace the attack, he will require physical specimens to research. There is a gland in human minds, he whispers softly, that bridges the mind and what humans think of as the soul. I will need many such glands to solve your particular problem. So, bring him the glands of your enemies or of your people. Well, we are at war with somebody right now, so let's just go with that. Kill 10 enemy units. Okay. We didn't have to rescue or anything, so yeah, that was actually good just to get that started then.
I'm not dying today. On it.
I don't like this terrain. I think we back off and force them to come out. 6.5. will not damage it. It would with an ion discharge, though. Does ion discharge actually do anything? No.
Wind just turned. We need to move.
So you are basically dead if you get attacked. So we could get one big strike out of you. You can't be overwatched. You can overwatch with melee.
Chip up. What are we making?
We are making a city, which requires 80 and 80, so I have to buy 10 minerals and... So I have to buy 10 minerals and then sell 30 influence, which we can do. Pretty easily, actually. We have a lot of algae. Okay. Food is looking really low, actually. Let's just get a little bit more of that. Okay, I agree. This is a good spot for a city. And we can't afford to do anything else, so we might as well clear the forest and get ourselves an extra tile for another construction yard. Alright, and that is the plan. We will not be building a fourth city.
We fight as one.
Let's just
Speed I go.
get more vision and also heal in a better spot. Okay, how are we doing here? Not enough minerals. Okay. If only we had taken the range of 3. Ah. If I kill you...
This isn't the world I knew. Give me a target.
How much experience do you need to level up? Can I see that? You're pretty
We're in
close.
need of a blade. On one way to skin a brick.
Alright. We'll take the extra range. Range 3, go! Okay. Suddenly I'm feeling very comfortable. If I go here, I actually do more damage. We do hurt ourselves
It's better than just
and
sitting
open
here.
ourselves up to
It's free.
potentially getting sniped, though.
Mind the tail.
Are you in range?
For the hunt.
You are.
I've got the scent. The beast hungers. We fight as one.
Okay, that finishes that one off, I assume.
Hold.
Heal for a turn. Oh, it got away. One of your recon teams reports that they found evidence of an underground Zephon black site. They ran a crypt scan, hoping to find a server bunker or skunkworks. But instead, the images returned a massive shielded hollow. Although further readings were all blocked, your recon teams spotted survey convoys entering a connected cavern. You thought Zephon was an ally to humanity. Why have they not disclosed such a large, secure location so near your base? Can you trust the machine, or is this a sign of its hidden intent? Did we think that it was an ally of humanity? You know what? I've got a bunch of stuff I'm busy with at the moment, and I've never tried this, so let's just let the anchorite know and see what happens. At least I don't think I've ever tried this. Maybe I have and I don't remember. The anchorite listens to the revelation in silence. Their posture changes and they make a motion that you've come to learn as concern. They then thank you for your information and drop the link. A day later, the black site is wiped out in a massive attack. The fields surrounding the location are a waste of twisted metal and dead Akron. What did the anchorite realize that broke their... Now you've gained something with a potential ally and dealt with a threat. Gained standing with a potential ally and dealt with a threat. All at no cost to your forces. Oh, okay. We got friendship.
Heard you were in need of a blade. Closer! Closer! Bring me some can.
We fight as one.
Ain't no such thing as safe anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not dying today.
Ready for the hunt. With speed I go. Charge!
Meet the criteria for the quest. It's not a hero.
This isn't the world I knew.
Alright. Then you... Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as safe anymore. Get him!
Does that count as killing an enemy?
It wasn't gonna be us.
I think it did, because I think I was at 3 before I killed this thing.
Mind the tail. I've got the scent.
Okay, we have still negative morale. I do really want this. Okay, we're gonna clear that, and then we're gonna build a second construction yard there. Did I never even get my second construction yard here? It just occurred to me. Oh, this was suboptimal.
Steady, steady. Ready for the hunt.
Alright, well, Abkluth, you are running away, for sure. Oh. It's suddenly struggling. What is going on here? We're good? Okay, the computer is just like that sometimes, I guess.
Give me a target.
I could do that. That would be a little bit risky.
This isn't the world I knew.
If we go into here, no vision.
Wind just turned. We need to
Okay, it will be risky. We have stealth, so they can't.
3, 2, 1, go!
This does put us in range of this, sort of. Okay, we do get Endbringer's Reversal. Swap positions with target unit. Range 4, more damage, more resistance. I guess we'll take our ultimate ability, but I'm not immediately using it. Kind of want to chill with the fighting, honestly. Concordant items. Dynamis plate is tempting. Stolen flesh is tempting. I could also do this, though. Yeah, let's, well, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting to take, but we did find another fulcrum. Dream prison target broken. Right, so I could just take control of this thing. Probably means I'm not in the best position.
Ready for the hunt. We fight as one.
Okay, you can move forward and heal. And now we're starting to get some influence. Also, our loyalty's hurting because of bad decisions. Building too many cities. Get some more space. You. Oh, we actually needed more of those. Whoops. Well, that was poorly thought out. But we are going to get the construction yard. Because we need our cities to start actually doing stuff. Comprador Science. Many surviving scientists ran from the Tribunal in fear, but some drifted toward them in awe. They sought one who would permit their most tortured experiments, who ignored any need for ethics or reliability. They wanted to play God, and found a God ready to share its playground. Alright, so the admin complex now gets us more science every turn, which is nice. Okay, get a new unit. Did they kill the thing that I got? I think they might have.
Give me a target. It's in the trail.
Okay, there's a city over here, so they have two.
One way. Break it.
You do decent damage, honestly. Being in range of this thing is not great.
I'm not dying today. We'll make it through. We have to.
Depending on where it's going from. If I move here, I might just die. If I move here, I'll probably die when I attack.
This isn't the world I knew.
Just finish that off. Okay, the Abcluth, I don't want to be next to Devil's Backbone. We're going to... Can't attack that. If I move here, I might actually be safe. The thing is, you hit pretty hard as well. Okay, Abcluth, I think maybe you're just...
Mind the tail.
You're just kind of done. You're not doing much.
With speed I go.
Alright, your troops arrived at the vault, finally completing this quest, and are stunned to find the one and only Marin Mephonested. Mephonested was a rising political figure before the Akron invasion. He campaigned for tearing down borders, urging nations to pool resources and unite under continental governments. Conspiracy theorists and radical activists thought he was a government agent, a plant enacting someone else's grand plan. But, love him or hate him, he knew how to rally a crowd, and here he is on your front door. Eager to leave the decrepit vault and, he says, support your cause. Should you let him in? Well, we're not doing well enough with the Chieftess for that. A charismatic leader who promises not to try and overthrow you is a rare thing in the wasteland. Find word for him. What if he was working for someone? What if that someone has him on their payroll? We'll recruit him and see what happens. The former political agitator is a breath of fresh air among your people. Marin is quick to find common ground with anyone of any background, even those augmented with cybernetic tech who have given themselves to a voice cult. He abstains from joining your inner council, saying he finds more satisfaction in mediating civilian disputes and welcoming refugees. Your spy master has an agent constantly shadowing him. They're convinced there's more to his good deeds than meets the eye. But our one city does get +3 loyalty for 10 turns. This city, huh? Well, that is a 6% production boost, so that's pretty nice.
We fight as one. I've got the scent.
Okay, this city cleared, so now we want another one of these, which is 40 minerals. And we're going to want another one. I guess we just kind of wait for a turn. I don't like waiting for a turn. We will acquire this tile. We might have to buy a little bit of minerals then. But next turn. You do not have an action point, and cities do have action points. I'm avoiding doing this just in case it spawns a fight, but maybe I should just do it. Oh, it's because you already shot at me. You know what, screw it. Your first foe, a would-be commander, thought he was the best humanity had to offer. Loyal, dignified, more honorable than any conniving aristocrat. So long as the fight was fair, he was sure to win. So your champion didn't fight fair, because this is war, and you fight fair, and if you fight fair, you lose. On to the next one. So we lost hit points, but gained experience. Your next opponent claims to channel the voice. Silence them. Arena voice discovered. Okay, this is going to be an ongoing thing. I see. You are summoned.
We're in need of a blade. Closer!
Mind the tail.
More units, huh?
Ain't no such thing as safe anymore. Yeah, got it.
We fight as one.
I don't want to be on the other side of that lake. The city is a bit scary. We will crush this city, but we're gonna wait until we've got a little bit more in the area. Like this hero. This would be nice. More dragoons would be good. More everything would be good. But what we're going to do is a construction yard. So yeah, we'll have to buy. Just get that started. Hey. You just did a double action. Maybe they trained it and then it moved out of the city as part of the training action. Help us rebuild and we will prove our value to you. Accept trade offer. Sure. Oh, we just lost another unit. Okay, everybody, time to... Time to really back off here. You two can just heal here, that's fine. Holy technologies. Or resources, rather. That would be from our trade route. Okay, speaking of which, go to Concordant, Items, Stolen Flesh. Grab that so that we just heal passively.
This isn't the world I knew. Yeah, alright. Well, give me a target.
Well, that went poorly for a few rounds there. Okay, so here. We can't afford the construction yard. So what I'm going to do, I think actually we'll just get housing. And by the time that this is done, we should have enough minerals saved, and this will also get us more energy. Okay, so fight's kind of going poorly, but we are getting close to this pulled thread. And if we get them a little bit further away from the city, I can rush in and take these out, and that should be good. So I guess hopefully we'll be able to pull that off next time. I will see you then.